amend the Misuse of Drugs Act as proposed by Gino Kenny, who's not here because he had to go to a funeral. And so on his behalf, I just want to explain the bill and say that the Misuse of Drugs Act, if this gets passed, will be amended, and it's in line with what the Citizens' Assembly on Drugs recently advocated for, which is that when there's a small amount of cannabis being used for personal use, in this case it's 7 grams, that the response of the society should not be to criminalise people who have small amounts of cannabis for personal use, but rather to offer them help and support if they have a problem. But most people who smoke a bit of cannabis don't have a health problem. Some do misuse it to a degree that's not good for their health. But it has been proven over the decades that criminalising people for small amounts of personal use of drugs of any sort, but in this case of cannabis, is counterproductive. It gives them a record that stays with them for life and lessens their chances of being able to progress themselves, and it uses up both court time and space in prisons. Instead of treating it as a social issue and a health issue, it's always been treated as a criminal issue. So this small amendment tomorrow will be brought before the Dáil by people before profit, and we really hope that the government are not going to oppose it and will just let it go ahead. And you can all have a joint next week out in the plinth.
Past the duchy on the left hand side. That'd be swift.